Hey guys, I hope you're hungry. Welcome back to Full Incense. My name is Jericho, and today I'm joined by the Iceman as we're going to run down the WrestleMania card for you. So, Iceman, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks a lot for having me, Jericho. And, this is a really exciting time of year, right around WrestleMania, because it's the only time when WWE actually cares about their storylines.
And you come off of the terrible winter time where they don't care at all. And it really kind of goes to show some of the problems with WWE right now because it's just such a wide gulf. Like, they had Sheamus in a go nowhere, do nothing storyline as WWE champion like 3 months ago, and now it's WrestleMania time.
And I had already forgotten about that.
Yep, yeah, he was the WWE champion.
But let's not talk about the negative.
Right, yes, exactly. Accentuate the positives. So, although, unfortunately, we're going to start with the pre-show, so...
Rough start.
Yeah, work cut out for us. Okay, so, 3 matches are confirmed for the hour-long pre-show, which I thought I saw on Raw last night says that it's on USA. The pre-show is
Right. I think it's a 2-hour episode on the network, and then like the last hour of it is going to be on USA Network.
Okay, so like a couple of the matches just to like entice people at the last second that only have regular cable. That's a smart idea. Have they done that before?
Not with like when they've started the kickoff shows, but I do remember when Sunday Night Heat was a thing that would essentially act as the pre-show for one pay-per-view nights.
Yeah.
And I always enjoyed that because when I was a kid, I couldn't afford the pay-per-views.
Right.
But it was neat to see at least Sunday Night Heat because you kind of got a little preview of the pay-per-view. You got to see what the arena looked like. So I always watch that. I think it's kind of neat that they're doing that again.
Luckily now we have the network for only $9.99 a month.
Is that all it is?
Okay, so first match on that preview show is 10 Divas Tag Team Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde. So on the heel team you got Tamina, Naomi, Lana in her first ever match of any sort ever. Summer Rae and Emma. And then on the face team, you have Eva Marie, who was confirmed last night, making her return to the main roster. Brie Bella, Paige, Natalya, and Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox. So in these sort of, I don't know if ever in WWE history has the group of the evil divas beaten the group of face divas at WrestleMania.
No.
So like surely, I can't imagine it changing here, unless they really are behind Lana, and they want her to get a win in her first match. Nice. So you would agree?
Oh, absolutely,
Great
yeah.
divas.
I mean, the match is going to be what it is. I mean, I doubt they'll get even 5 minutes for it, and surely the faces will win. But having said that, I'm super excited for a lot of them. I mean, Emma deserves so much better than what she gets, so the fact that she gets a Mania match, I think, is incredible. She's really, really good. For any of you who haven't watched NXT before, I mean, there's a reason right there.
Right.
She's putting on 5-star matches every week. She's been having a little mini feud with Asuka and like all the nude, like the already in the ring divas, and she's just, been putting on great matches with all of them, so I'm really happy to see her work paying off a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully things will be different for her this time. It could be more of a sustained push. We were saying yesterday, as we were watching Raw, that it might have been cool if Nikki could have had the last spot on the face team instead of Eva Marie.
Yeah,
because in a tag match, these are always, one fall to the finish, just everybody get your spots in and it's over. So, she naturally couldn't do the rack attack because that's probably what caused the injury in the first place.
Right, I don't think she'll ever be doing that move again.
But for her to just be there on the sidelines would be really cool, just for the pop. And instead, they have Eva Marie, which got ridiculous boos last night. You got to believe it's only going to be worse at WrestleMania.
Oh, she's
even smarkier. So
she's got her work cut out for her in many more ways than one.
If by some chance the heel divas should win, it would be because of Eva Marie betraying the other Total Divas or them turning on her, I would say. But
yeah, right.
Okay, next match on the pre-show is the end of the preposterously long, involved feud between the Usos and the Dudleys that started like 4 months ago, and they haven't had any matches since.
Does anybody want to see this match? Just out of curiosity.
It was cool when the Dudleys turned heel on the Usos, but had I known that it would start their only feud since.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Usos are going to win, I think, because the Dudleys have gotten the upper hand every single time, and the Dudleys are not here to win matches, or they would have beaten the New Day in one of their 6 title matches.
They proved that a long time ago. They're not here to win.
Yeah, even in their other WWE runs. I bet that Granny's gonna get him. Yep.
I had high hopes. And it's over.
There we go.
Even though they only have 90. Go figure that one out. Well, that was a horrible round.
Okay, so who you got in that one?
Oh, exactly what you said. The Usos, all the way.
Okay, so I'm going to take control for the next match as we discuss the last match on the pre-show card for WrestleMania, which is the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I'm excited that this is a yearly thing. I like seeing on the front of the trophy you can see the names engraved now, and so it really seems like it's going to be a long time. Like they're really going to do it every year. But if it's done like this, where it's such an afterthought, and it was the first one that we knew was on the pre-show, like we knew, no matter what, it's going to be relegated to nothing.
Yeah, at least we haven't gotten the false storyline of John Cena wanting to be in it more than any other match on the card this year.
And true, you're completely right.
But yeah, I mean, it was really important the first time they did it because it was on the main show. Last year, we had John Cena pretending he wanted to be in it, so at least it had some importance. And of course, we had Damien Sandow, or Mizdow, finally breaking away from the Miz. Mm-hmm. But this year, now it's just like what the Battle Royal used to be in years ago, when it was just a way to get everybody on the show.
Right. So I really can't say who's going to win it, or because there's been no storylines into it. There's just
just Kane,
it doesn't really matter.
Kane turning heel and then them forgetting about it the next week is the only storyline for the Battle Royal. So yeah, I couldn't tell you who's going to win it. I don't even know who's in it.
Mm-hmm. The Social Outcasts are in it, Big Show's in it, and Kane is in it. Are the only people I know for sure. And then I guess all the people that rush the ring: Fandango, Swagger, Tyler Breeze, the lower mid and undercard, which is deplorable. Is as bad. Oh, he can just shoot through. Oh, it's a scattergun. He really can just shoot through it. I thought I was just whining. I'll say Kane for the same reason they gave it to Big Show last year.
Right.
But I
can't even think of a situation where it would work out well.
Right.
So yeah, I'll go with Kane as well, just because. No, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Connor of the Ascension.
Yeah, there you go. He was the one that got a singles match on Raw last night, so he's obviously the Ascension member.
Maybe Victor.
I think it was Connor.
Maybe Victor then. I'll go with Victor.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Skyfire 901. If you're listening to this, you're a sociopath.
We hate you so much.
But thanks for listening.
Yeah. Hit that like button.
Oh boy, Han Solo has joined the fray.
He's so mad. I'm so sorry. So this is the new game mode Extraction, by the way, and I really like it. It's one of my favorite modes in the game now, since it was added with the Outer Rim DLC content. Okay, so we're done with the pre-show. So now onto the main card. Confirmed last night, we'll have Jericho versus AJ Styles, number 4.
Which Jericho turning heel, not you, Jericho, Chris Jericho. Him turning heel has been the only thing that has saved this storyline. Otherwise, there would have been no point in keeping it going one more month. But I'm happy that they did.
Right.
And it's going to be a great match, regardless of the storyline going in. It's going to be phenomenal, but I'm glad we have a little story to make us care a little bit.
It's going to be what?
Great.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Oh my god.
Oh, you did it.
I can't play anymore.
You're part of it. So yeah, it's going to be a wonderful match, but I think none of their earlier 3 were really as good as they could have been. So I look forward to them really pulling out all the stops for this one to really be memorable.
Absolutely.
I think this one, as well as the Intercontinental Ladder match, are going to be the ones to really watch out for as far as the best in-ring stuff.
I'm so happy they do a multi-man ladder match at WrestleMania again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. As good as the Money in the Bank pay-per-view is, I always miss it at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the server trouble we're having, guys. I know that doesn't make for the most entertaining viewing experience, but I mean, this is just the background noise to our thrilling discussion anyway. Okay, so I mean, just like with the Dudleys,
very good.
Surely Jericho's going to lose to AJ Styles.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
And in fact, I would say the Usos have a better chance. I mean, the Dudleys have a better chance, because Jericho loses to everybody except for Bray Wyatt. He can beat Bray Wyatt because everybody does.
Well, that's it. Bray Wyatt gets a match.
Yeah, yeah. Eva Marie doesn't. Oh, Han and Leia are both here.
Oh,
that's nice. And they can just hide in a shield. Okay, so we're going to discuss one more match for this half of our WrestleMania preview. And I didn't set a timer, so if things happen to cut off in the middle, I'm very sorry. But the first of the main events, Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose.
Ah, yes. The Beast versus the Lunatic. Drink it in.
Yeah, this one is not nearly as predictable as the other ones at least seem to be. They've done a really good job at making Ambrose look like he has a legitimate chance at beating.
Yeah, they have.
But I feel like
Done a very good job of lying to us.
right, yeah, exactly, because if they had the faith in Ambrose, they would have gone with making Roman Reigns the heel, like fans seem to want,
right.
Or they would have given the title to Ambrose, like fans seem to want. I think they've proven that they don't see Ambrose as a top guy, at least right now. And they're not going to give the one that beats the one in 22-1 to somebody that they're not 100% behind.
And it could have been Ambrose had they gotten behind him. Like, he's good enough to have done it. But as it stands now, I don't really think he should win. At least not without, lots of hoopla, and which I guess is why they made it a street fight. But I mean, like interference or what have you.
Yeah, we were talking right before we started to record that I think the likeliest place for the Wyatts to make their presence felt is in this match, because they have ongoing problems with both of them, and whether it results in Ambrose winning, which I kind of wouldn't like, because Lesnar does get beat, but it wasn't fair, so he still is unbeatable. Right. But maybe they'll just attack both of them, but the match isn't going to end in a flop because of the street fight. So I don't know, but I think since Wyatt still doesn't have a match at all, that's probably what will end up happening.
I'll tell you what, though, for Ambrose, win or lose, they may not believe in him as the top guy, but they believe in him as a guy at this point. He's a bigger star now, just for being in this storyline, whether he wins or loses.
Yeah, as much as they seem to think like being in matches with certain people makes them like Bray Wyatt was a made man because he got to fight Cena at WrestleMania. Well, no, because he lost and then did nothing afterwards, just like Rusev, just like Umaga, just like all the rest.
Right.
But Lesnar, I think that is different, because Lesnar is in such a class of his own and wrestles so infrequently.
Yes.
Not everybody can fight him.
If you're in a match, I'm sorry to interrupt. If you're in a match with one of the part-timers, you're doing pretty well.
And I was just gonna say that, I mean, I guess his match with Cena was no rules, but this is the first one where like we know for a fact that there's gonna be lots of weapon usage and all that sort of thing. So it's a unique match for Ambrose too.
Right.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna wrap up part one of our WrestleMania preview. We've gone through about half the card. We still have Divas title, really all the title matches, as well as the not tag title match to discuss. So make sure you join us. I believe on Saturday is when I'll post that video, the day before WrestleMania. So thank you to Iceman for joining me, of course. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss anything, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. I don't know about you, but we're full.